Hi, welcome back to swapnangal. Let us dream together. In today's video, we are going to do an art project. In this art project, we are only going to be using recycled material. The materials that I'm going to be using is wool, string, toilet roll, bottle caps, marbles, and a paper plate. And I'm also going to be using paint. The tools that I'm going to be using is a pencil, paint brushes, craft knife, and a glue gun. Okay, so first I'm going to be cutting out these three pointy things in the middle of the bottle cap, because when I'm going to be gluing it, it's not going to be stable onto the paper plate. So I'm going to be using a craft knife to cut those pointy things out. Alright, and I'm cutting. Yeah, it's a little bit rough trying to cut those things out. Yeah, almost done. And yeah, there we go. And I've cutted those things out. Alright, so now it's time for the gluing. So I'm going to be using glue gun and applying the glue onto the edge of the bottle cap. Okay, and I'm doing it. I just have to go all the way around. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. Yeah, but yeah. So I've applied glue, and now before the glue settles, I have to just glue it on. Okay, so I'm just gonna press it. So yeah. Okay, now I'm also gonna be doing it for the other bottle cap, and I'm applying glue all around the edges, and I've stuck both of the bottle caps. Okay, so now I'm going to be using one of the blue marbles and applying glue on it, and then I'm going to be putting it on top of the bottle cap. Now I just have to press it so it will stick nicely. Okay, just pressing it for making sure, and there we go, it's stuck. And now I'm going to be taking one of the blue marbles and applying glue, and yeah, I'm finished applying glue, and I'm putting it on top of the bottle cap. Now I've cutted the toilet roll diagonally, and yeah, I'm just making a few adjustments. And now I just want to make a few adjustments so the nose won't be too big or too small. So I've cutted it out. And now I'm just going to do a little curve on the top where that pointy part is, because I don't want it to be pointy, I just want a little curve. So I'm just making a curve cutting, and there we go, I'm finished with that. Okay, so now that we have cut it out our nose, I'm going to be applying some glue onto the edge of it. Oh, this is very tricky. Okay, and oh my goodness, it's a little hard though. Okay, and I've applied glue, luckily, and I'm gluing it on. Okay. Yeah. And now I'm using wool and making the length that I want it to be for the hair. Okay, and so I'm keep on turning and twisting. Yeah. And then I'll cut it out so you see, I've cut it out the things. And now I'm just going to be marking where I want to be placing the hair and things. So now I'm going to be applying glue first onto the place where I want the hair to be stuck. And I'm going to be taking some wool that I cut it out. And now I'm just going to be pressing it on. Oh, my hands are burning a little bit. Next time I think I should do something else about that. Alright. Now I've cut it out and I've done everything. Now I'm using the yellow string and making it for the beard. So just sorry, I have to just do it again. And yeah. And then afterwards I've made how much ever I wanted. I'm now going to be cutting it out. Okay, and now you see I've cut it out the yellow beard, and I've added glue, and I'm using my pencil to make the yellow beard stick onto the paper. because last time my hands got burned a little bit. So this time I'm using a pencil so it won't burn me. Okay. Alright, now I've cut it out the yellow bead and stuck it down. Now I'm going to be using another toilet roll and cutting it out for the crown. And actually for the mouth. I'm going to be using the rest of it for the crown. Okay. And I'm going to be adding glue just to the edges because I don't want the glue to be drying out before I've even stuck it on. So I'm just adding a little bit more. And I've stuck it, and yes. And now what I'm going to be using, so I'm going to be applying glue, and I'm going to be using one of the transparent marbles, putting it into the middle of the mouth for like the teeth. Okay, so I'm applying the other side glue because I could fit one more of the transparent marbles, and just making sure. Yeah, and now I'm going to be pressing it on so it's stuck properly. Yeah, and now I've put the pink marbles on top just to make a little decoration for the eyebrows. So I'm just marking with my pencil where I should stick it. Now I've sticked all of that, and I'm now going to be painting. I've painted the inside of the mouth red. Yeah, and I'm just making sure the paint goes all over the mouth nicely. And yeah, just making sure that every inch of the paper is what color it should be. It's a little tricky doing around the marbles though, and on the toilet paper. Okay, so now I have done with the mouth inside, and now I'm just gonna busy with the paintbrush, putting paint and washing it with water. And now I'm gonna be using the color black, and I'm going to be using it just for one of the side of the face. Okay, and I'm doing more. Just want to get that little bit black darker. Alright, I'm only going to be doing this black only on the side of the thing. Oh, by the way, sorry. I used the rest of the toilet roll to cut it out like I done with the mouth, but I done it into a crown. So just to glue it onto the top. Sorry about that to tell you. Okay, so back to the painting anyway. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit tricky doing it all over with a small little paintbrush. Okay, and I'm doing it and going. I have to keep on getting more black. The thing is drying out with the paint. Okay, doing it more, and I've done the black side, and now I'm doing like a blue line across it, across the other side, just a blue line. Okay, and I've done it, and now I'm going to be, okay, so it's just like a scar or something, just for the, for the mask, for some decoration. Okay, and now I'm just going to be washing out my paintbrush and taking another color. Well, yeah. Alright. Ooh, a little bit busy though, trying to take these things a lot. Okay. And yeah, I'm almost finished with taking the next color. Okay, so yeah, now I painted a pink line diagonally, and I've painted the nose purple, and I've painted the rest of the face green, and now I'm painting the crown yellow. Okay, it's a little bit tricky trying to get through that's all stuck together and everything. I don't want it to be falling off, so I'm taking precautions and things. Okay, there we go. We are done. Oh, look at this. It's such a wonderful job, isn't it? Thank you for watching this video. Please stay tuned for more informative videos. Bye-bye.